Hi everybody, my name is Mark and I work here at Trayvax, and I thought it would be fun to do this YouTube live video uh, and show you how to assemble a Trayvax Tracer. It's a new product that we launched and it is really cool. I like it. It's simple and it's fairly inexpensive for your tracer. One issue that we were having is uh, um, that the noise wasn't as loud as it could be, and so future versions will have this hole. So I'm showing you this as more like a prototype. But here's how we assemble the Trayvax Tracer. I'm going to take you through step by step, and this might be a longer video, so if you're bored, maybe wait and then zoom to the end once it's all live. Let's start here down on the table. So I've got a couple different components, and this is also a how-to video for our team here at Trayvax on how this should be assembled. So we've got this component right here. This is bent with this over here, this device, and I can show you that in a separate video. But it ends up going from being flat like this, and this is laser engraved over on the other side of the shop, to then being bent perfectly. So that's pretty cool. And so I'll take you down here. The most important thing to do for assembling this is to make sure that the Loctite is put on correctly. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking a new standoff and I'm just taking a dab of Loctite blue and putting it onto the top, kind of like pressing it into the top, and then just a small amount in there. You can see what that looks like. And then I let it sit. And what that does is it lets the Loctite blue kind of get in and around through the threads. So the next step is to take this piece and orient it like this so that the square end is on the bottom. And then I'm going to take a long screw, because there's two different types. There's these short ones that there's going to be 5 of these put into the package, which is sent to customers. And then there's just 2 of these longer ones. The longer ones are used for this top up here. So I put those 2 in, and then I'm going to just take it and flip it over, keep my fingers there, keeping some pressure, and then I'm going to take one of these little standoffs that I've already filled full of Loctite blue, and I'm going to just flip them over so that the Loctite is now on top of the screw, and I'll just screw them in finger tight. So take it, flip it over, and screw it on. Alright. Now the next step, so it looks like this so far. The next step is to take these smaller screws and put them in here, and then again take this, flip it over so that the Loctite blue is in contact with the screw, and tighten it down, just finger tight. So the next step, I'm going to take a rag, because there's still a little bit of blue up here that can get in your hand. So I'm going to take this rag, just put the tracer in there so far, take this flathead screwdriver and just tighten this up. By the time this video gets used for our team here, we're gonna have a more like a special screwdriver that snaps at a certain tension so that each of these is exactly the same. Alright, so take this, flip it, tighten. Alright, so that's good and tight. And this is how it looks so far. So the next step is to take this piece and do the same thing with the blue. I'm just going to fill the threads full until the blue just shows to the top. And then that is how it looks. And so now I've got to take this and put it over here in the drying pile. Alright, so this one's the wet one, these ones are dry. So after that, I'm going to take this component and take a top plate, and I'm going to take 5, let me see if I can, there we go. I'm going to take 5 of these screws, the smaller ones. Important to put 5 screws in because just in case one gets lost. I'm going to take these 5 screws and put them into the small package. Alright, and then in goes the back plate, and then in goes this plate. I think that it looks good to face the face this outwards. Alright, seal her up, and then that is a finished Trayvax Tracer. And this video can be used for knowing how we make this here at the company. It can also be used for being a member of the team here, how to make this. So thanks, and I hope that you all are having a great day. I'll talk to you later. And now I gotta figure out how to turn Facebook or YouTube Live off. I don't even know. This is embarrassing, everybody. Oh, there we go.